Good morning. Today I'm in Yorkshire Moors and I'm here to photograph this famous landmark, which is Roseberry Topping. It's a little bit cloudy at the moment, but the sun is due to come out this afternoon, ideal for my shots. So let's get started. Roll the titles. Now, if you're into your landscape photography and you know landscape photographers, you probably know of a certain photographer who's made this landmark quite famous. Can't remember his name though. JC someone? I don't know. Anyway, it's not actually that far from where I live. It's only taken me about an hour and a half to get here, but I've never really photographed it myself, so I thought today's a good day to start. Probably going to be a bit of a long-term project, shooting it in different conditions, different seasons. But I've got some afternoon shots planned for this, which would be ideal for this time of year. But it's about 8:30 in the morning now. I didn't rush here to get for sunrise because there was a lot of cloud in the sky, so it's due to brighten up later, which is ideal. So I thought I would take this morning to a chance to recce around, especially on this west side, find some viewpoints to come back to later, just get myself familiar with the location. Quite a good spot here at the moment from where I'm standing. I think this is Nunthorpe village and that's the church there, and you've got the view across there through the fields to the hill in the distance there. But for now you've got some nice flowers on the hedgerow here to use as foreground, and put a grad on the sky there, balance that down, make a nice test shot anyway. Well, I just walked down the lane a bit further from the church, and I found this nice field of crops here, which I wasn't expecting. I don't know if it's barley or something here, I'm not sure. We're getting a really nice view across to the hill there. We've got this house over on the left hand side, but it actually looks quite picturesque stood there, so something I'm going to be using with the shot. This probably is a shot to do now as part of the recce, because obviously these crops will be cut down later in the year, so it'll be a very different look. But it was clear blue skies yesterday, but today we've got that cloud that's drifting across at the moment and it's looking really dramatic. So it's really adding to the shot. So an unexpected one to do, not the best time of day, and we're still looking into the light, but I think we can make the most of this. So I'm on the west side of Roseberry Topping now, looking over to it in the east there, just beyond those trees. So obviously this is the morning and I'm looking into the light. But there's a really nice potential of a shot here. This is a track leading up to a farm, but there's this really nice group of trees here. And you've got these hay bales here, which you'd think would be just here for the summer, being rounded up, but I have actually seen shots where they still seem to be here in winter time, as if they're just left here the whole time. So whether that's the case or not, because they do obviously add to this view. But anyway, it's nice how Roseberry Topping is framed underneath the tree there. So there's a shot to do with a nice wide view getting both trees. And then if I move a bit closer, this tree's got a really nice shape, the way it's leaning over here, again framing Roseberry Topping in the distance there. So it could be a really nice second view to do there. I'm thinking probably later in the year, a bit of frost on the ground, capture this at dawn or sunrise, nice sky behind there, and that would be a nice view to do from this side. Well, it's late afternoon now, about 4 o'clock. Let's go and shoot some landscapes. We can't come up here without first getting a shot of the duck pond. Two nice tall trees to complement the view of Roseberry Topping there. Well, I've come up now to one of the more familiar viewpoints of Roseberry topping. So familiar, in fact, that I think I can see tripod holes in the ground over there. And if I just squint, I think I can see a copyright symbol on the edge of the hill there. But anyway, I'm going to do my own version of this viewpoint with the trees. It's not going to be anything original, but everybody should come and do their own shots of places that have been done before. It's nice to get your own version of it, even if you've seen it a million times before. Should you worry about it that it's been done? No, definitely not. If you can put your own stamp on it, that's always worth trying. You know, trying to get different angles, or you're going to get it in different light, with different amount of foliage in the shot or whatever. I mean, there's some fields down there where I want to do my next shot, and they've got different crops in them than I've seen pictures of before. But anyway, the sun's come out, sky's cleared. Let's crack on with these afternoon views. As you can see, we've got a wonderful view from up here. This is the Cleveland Hills, the Cleveland Way. Also got a wonderful drop down here, which I have to be careful of because I have to stand right by the edge here to get the view looking back. And this is the view with the trees and Roseberry top in here. Well, I think I'm going to admit defeat on this one. It's just not quite working for me this afternoon. That sky really is a bit too bland for my liking. The sun could have been a little bit low in the sky for me. It's still quite high, but I can't hang around too long because I'm prioritising another shot for the best light this afternoon. Again, hopefully a bit more cloud. So if you do see a shot here, it may even just be an iPhone one for now. Maybe that would be the one that works best, but one to return to. I will get this, but just not this afternoon. Well, for now I've come down from the hillside up there. I've ignore that shot for now. So okay, Mr. JC, your shot's safe. And instead I'm going to concentrate on the field that I've got down here, continuing the theme of this morning, shooting this crop. It makes a nice foreground and you've got some nice leading lines leading through the field up towards Roseberry topping up there. The advantage of this, I can use all this foreground here and remove most of that empty blue sky, which is absolutely clear blue at the moment. There's absolutely no cloud up there. I hate blue skies. And next, to really make the most of this crop, I crouched down really low and got myself millimetres away from the foreground crop, shooting at a small aperture, also shooting at a wide aperture for a shallow depth of field effect. And so on to the final shot of the day, the money shot, the one we've all been waiting for, the one I've been promising you. No more crops, just wonderful views and loads of colour. Well, that's the idea anyway. Fingers crossed. Well, I'm all set up here. Got a nice heather in the foreground here, nice rock on the right hand side there, and Roseberry topping off in the distance, just waiting for the sun to lower down into the sky a bit more. So currently set up with a polarizer on the camera over the lens, just to try and boost some of the colours. The sun's coming in from the side. Add in a 0.9 soft grad just to even up the sky, to see how that works out once the sun goes down. Definitely a lot alone here this evening, plenty of photographers here doing a similar sort of view, but I think I've got prime spot. So we've replaced the crops we've had in the foreground all day with some really nice coloured heather, which needs nice soft light to really bring out the colour there, and then a fantastic view looking across to Roseberry topping. Shame about the lack of cloud in the sky, but can't win them all. So hope it's a good result in the end.